Tell your neighbor, God's getting ready to do a quick work. In your life.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the St. James Show. Welcome in the sanctuary of St. James. I appreciate you coming through. I am your host. I am your prelate tonight. I'm your prophet. Oh, the prophets are fighting again. Why are always the prophets arguing and bickering and fighting? But we're going to get into it. I'm your host, St. James. Will you do me a great big favor, as I always ask you to do? Will you hit that like button for me? Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that your notifications, so you will be notified each and every time we click the live button here on YouTube and Facebook. All right, do share on all of your social media websites, Instagram and TikTok and all that, Facebook. Add us on all of them as well. Become a member. Join the membership, a monthly membership, all right? And when you do, think of it, donate. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming through tonight. Hope you're having a wonderful pre-Friday. It is pre-Friday around here. Thank you so much, Kevin Moore, for starting off our goal tonight, all right? I appreciate it. I owe God. Come on now. Yes, we all do. Let's all hit the like button on that super chat that Kevin Moore started us off with. I appreciate you so much, sir, for your support. All right, who would he have? What's up, Alex? Yeah, that intro, that was Marvin Sapp with that fire band. What's up, Terry Hicks? Good to see you. Thank you for your support. Pamela R. and Deion Sanders, and thank you for being members, both of you. Nicole, and you as well. Nicole, I appreciate you for your support. General Davis, thank you for coming through. Nicola, messy Nicola is in the building on tonight. Joshua, thank you, man, for being a member as well. Fitness is everything. Thank you for coming through. Dedicated supporter, Miss Candace, I appreciate you. Yes, shouting into the live. Come on in. Grab your fan, grab your Bible, your paper Bible, and your hymn book, and have a seat. Keisha Green, all the way from Los Angeles, California. Mary is in the building. What's up, Courtney? Thank you for your support. Thank you, and Mary, all you guys, for being members. Kay Rich is in the building. She's ready to talk some smack. I know she is. I'm pretty sure she is. What's up, Teddy? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute, but good to see you. Appreciate your support. As always, Roz is in the building, and Tasha Haynes, thank you for coming through. What's up, Ava Kalia? Appreciate you for your support. What's up, Jared Cooper? Thank you for coming through the sanctuary on tonight. Do me a great big favor, everybody. You hit that like button. Hit that like button right now, and do share and share some more. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thursday. I did. You know, it was cool. It was chill. I was able to get off work, hit the gym a little bit, and now we're here hanging out with the saints over here at the St. James Show in the Carnal Church sector. If you're over there on Facebook, hit that like button on Facebook. And Facebook, now you know you can give stars over there on Facebook as well. Okay, if you appreciate you who support even on Facebook in our a little storefront, facility over there on Facebook. Y'all don't like to really always chill over there, but I keep it open, keep the church doors open. You never know who may want to come through. What's up, Singletary for life? What's up, Roslyn? Appreciate you for being a member as well. Charlene Walker is in the building. Beautiful, the Brooklyn Prophetess. The beautiful Brooklyn Prophetess is in the house. Tarsha Global. Make sure you guys are all subscribe to Tarsha Global. She's doing a good work over there in the Brooklyn area. She's a part of the Brooklyn diocesan over there of our Carnal Church sector. I threw her in it. Why not? Tracy Glenn is in the building. Thank you for coming through as well. All right. Listen, we got few things to talk about, a few things to clear up tonight. We had some questions on a few things, so we got some answers. So I wanted to make sure that we always come live. And I sent out an email and I didn't check, and I know that they probably hit me back. Let me see if I got the email back. I did. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out and read that and see what's going on with that. The stories are always coming through, stories over here, stories over there, everywhere. What's up, nephew Lokovich? Thank you, man, for being a member, and thank you for your support. You say you tired tonight? Oh, that's good. God, muzzle her fingers, Lord. Muzzle them. Muzzle. She's tired. So she says she's going to be good tonight. That's a good thing. Even though we don't require goodness over here, we just require respect. That's all we require over here. Who hit me up? I forgot to check that chat. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do we got going on here? Let's see what we can get into tonight. See what we can not be so shady about, not be so messy about. We don't want to do that. Absolutely not. What else did I do today? I really didn't do much after I came home. Just been chilling out, watched a few people on YouTube. Checked in Marcellus over there, Mad Church Disease. Who else did I? I was checking out Regina earlier on the Juice Radio. Checking her out as well. What's up, Katrina, Sharon T. Leonard, CC? Good. Come on in the sanctuary. Creepy is up in here. Appreciate y'all for coming on. Is everybody yet holding on? Who's with us? Is everybody yet holding on to our Lenten season? Come on now. Meditation, denial, and benevolence. We are going all the way to April 17th. One of my friends called me last night, said, that's 10 days. 10 days because, he would drink every day pretty much, even if it was just a little bit of something. But I said, yes, we are yet holding on. And he said, listen here, I'm not going out to the club or anything like that until 3 weeks in, because I want to be settled. I want to be okay. I don't want to tempt myself so much as to going out and drinking, whatever your vice may be. And again, we're not saying what you're doing is a sin, but anything I think in excess could teeter-totter on just not being good for you. You know how that goes. So, I am going to be challenged this weekend. You see, I'm going to this grand wedding. And good and well, it is going to be the juices are going to be flowing and everything. Everybody's going to be popping. And oh God, Lord, keep me day by day. Oh, in a pure and perfect way. I want to live. I want to live on. I got to go to the building, not made by hand. So y'all keep St. James in prayer this weekend. Keep me in prayer that I may be the child and the son that God is calling for in these last and evil days as I'm over there at that wedding. Oh God. Oh God. Get you a glass of Lenten liquor. Well, I'm gonna get me a glass of yeah, that invitation is why, isn't it crazy, Tarsha? They spent some money on that. Money. But what's up, JP? Good to see you. Sunday to hear. You going over there to Williams Temple to hear? Oh yeah, because you're in St. Louis. Get over there, Lokovich. Get over there. Y'all know Andrew's gonna preach his message. He's preaching that message on Sunday, y'all. We're gonna be glued to the what time they start over there? I remember that's 2 hours, right? That's 2 hours ahead of me. So I gotta keep that in mind. Let's get 200 views and I'll give out some memberships. Click that like button. You got to hit the like button to get the views so people can come on in the sanctuary, and I will gift 5 more memberships. All right, I'm gonna do it tonight because I'll be at that wedding this weekend, so I won't be able to do it. But you gonna go over there, Lokovich, and hear the Reverend Brother Dr. Andrew C. Caldwell preach his trial message. All right, okay. Yeah, now somebody might want to go over there and tell the right reverend to be Caldwell that there's a warrant out for his arrest for missing court. They may tap you on your shoulder and do an EJ Newton and say, could you come with us? Come with us. What's up, Ray? Drop the link to yes, I will. I'll search that out and drop the link to on my community wall, y'all, so y'all can just click on it. I will do that. He bringing the word. Listen, I'm just showing y'all what's happening. Well, he do got an honorary doctorate. They throwing out them doctorates like they giving, candy and noodles away at the child line over there in prison where Rosalind Weems is on her way to for 21 months. What's up, JR? Good to see you, man. How y'all doing over there? Oh, yes. They finna throw jail. He gonna be in jail over there getting up to preach. You gotta go to court, Reverend. You gotta go to court. You can't say, did he, Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I did get that. He got an honorary doctorate in business administration. Okay. Why did they stop there? Just make it a grander affair. Honorary doctorate in law, criminal justice. Why stop at business administration? I am good. I am doing good. I haven't seen y'all in a while. We got to do dinner on me somewhere. Did we really get him? Listen here. They should have just put it in law, JP. Kick it up a couple notches, you know? Do that. Do that. Well, we are approaching on tomorrow. They are going to lay to rest our beautiful Angie Stone. Angie Stone, and I believe I put the link on the of the church that she's going to be over there at Bishop Bronner's church in Georgia. And there's a link on the. I'm just kind of being a little eager with it. I'm assuming they are going to stream it since he streams every Sunday. They shouldn't have a problem with streaming the service tomorrow. So look on the community wall. That's the link to the YouTube page of the church. But her services are tomorrow, March 14th. So it is a star-studded event. Now I hear the people is wearing her daughter out because she's online asking for cash apps and GoFundMes. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard. So we are going to be tuned in tomorrow as much as we can. I know I'll be working, but I'm going to try to have it on and see what I can see about it. But rest in peace. Come on, let's put some emojis in the chat for our beautiful sister, Angie Stone. Now they have the conspiracy theory videos and say, oh, Angie wasn't even in the van. She wasn't even in the van. I tell you, these people will do anything for a click and a view. Now she wasn't in the van. Okay, all right. God bless y'all and y'all ministry. If it gets you clicks and views, God bless you. But prayers up for Angie Stone's family and the rest of the music community and the fans, for we all loved and appreciated Angie Stone. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Feeling a void right now. You know, I get a little anxious when I feel a little void. I don't like to feel no voids.
All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God.
Thank you, Manasseh. Thank you so much. We'll talk about you in a minute, sir. You and Diddy. We're going to talk about you and Daddy in a minute. Give us a little time there, Manasseh. We're going to talk about y'all. Come on, NASA. Yeah, that's right, Terry Hicks. You know, we got these haters. There's a hater on the line. Let me hit that in one more time. That's what Kaya said. There's a hater on the line. All right, we over 200. Let me give away some memberships. All right. Here we go. Let me hit it. Who will be the lucky 5 that will be gifted a membership? Remember, you can go in all our membership lives and be messy and be, put comments on there and, download them for your friends and all that, even though I do not want you to do that. I do not. But I know y'all is some of y'all ain't got no home training. So I understand. Here we go. Who got them? Here they come. Cece, Teddy, Clorinda, Angie, and Kamani. There you go. Congratulations. You are new members of the St. James Show. All right. So knock yourselves out. All right. And when it's time to renew, consider renewing and becoming permanent members of the St. James Show. All right. Consider that. Congratulations to all of you. Yes. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button right now. Well, we talked about the unfortunate demise of Pastor Ricky D. Floyd on yesterday. And I read you the affidavit, the witness statements, and we know that there was a few people involved. It started in Mama's Bar and Kitchen in Memphis. Now, it's still interesting as to why he was there, when he arrived, and all that unfortunate things. But they did have a statement, and this is coming from the church, coming from the wife or whoever over there. Let's see here. Let me read it. It says, on behalf of the family, it is with deep sorrow that we announce the passing of Pastor Ricky D. Floyd, a beloved husband, pastor, community leader, father, and son. His unwavering dedication to our community and his profound impact on the lives of those he touched will be remembered and cherished. During this difficult time, we kindly ask for your patience and understanding as we make the necessary arrangement to honor his life and legacy. Please give the family the time they need to mourn. We will communicate the details of the memorial service and final arrangements as soon as they are finalized. Thank you for your support and prayers during this time of mourning. All right. So our prayers are up for Dr. Ricky Floyd's family and church family, and we all know that he did the eulogy for Thaddeus Matthews, the cussing pastor, and when they arrived on the scene and they were looking around, and after he had been unalived and laying in the street, they looked around and they asked everybody, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? And then they looked around and asked Samantha Marion, and they said, well, who did it? She said, I did it. And it looks to me, as she would say, and I'll do it again. That's what her look is telling me. Her booking thing, and that's what it's telling me. I don't know what's in her mind. But let me tell you, this was a woman that was fed up with whatever was going on between her and Pastor Floyd. She was fed up. She pulled out a gat. I don't know why she was carrying one. I don't know if it was premeditated or what. But she pulled it out and she went on and pulled the trigger. So they were saying that, but it seemed like they started in the church. And I mean, not in the church, in the bar. And it ensued afterwards. I guess the bar was closing. So I'm pretty sure they were kicking everybody out, because it looks like they closed down that bar now. They closed the bar all the way down. So, and then they started arguing and fighting, and there was a couple of other people that they were arguing with. So it was like another couple or something that they were actually arguing with. The pastor, and I don't know if the pastor was arguing with the couple and some Samantha or what, but that's what the affidavits were saying. So we just gonna have to keep them folks in prayer. Let me see here. I do have a picture of the wife, Sheila Floyd. Let's she doesn't look she don't look remorseful at all. K Rich. I mean Keisha. This was the wife here. Wife Samantha. Wife Samantha. So I don't know. It's Memphis. You can get alive for less. That's why I guess that's why Samantha was carrying that gat. She said, if anybody gonna get got, it's you, not me. So we are in prayer for Sheila Floyd her family and the church family. We don't know what Pastor was doing over there at the midnight hour. I know they say late in the at midnight hour, God's going to turn it around. Maybe he tried to go turn it around. I don't know. I don't know, but we are going to, she's smiling. Right. She's smiling like she knows something. Oh, she knows a lot, Ray. She knows an extreme lot that we don't know. There's a lot in that whole demeanor. She wants to get it out. She wants to get on that witness stand, and she wants to spill her guts. She said, "Take me to court. I'm ready." Mm-hmm. He said he wasn't satisfied with neither of them, apparently. Well, that may be it, too. You say you heard Floyd had a lot of real estate, probably why wife was smiling. Oh, she's in the money. She's in the money. Oh, God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, he did speak at that is. Mm-hmm. So I had a sad way to say. Yes, and today is the wife's birthday. So not only were they sending her, well, yesterday. So he actually, what's today? The 13th or the 14th? Oh, today's the 13th. Okay. Today's the 13th. So today, not only are they saying happy birthday to her, but they're having to put condolences. Isn't that horrible? There's a Cash App. You know, some of y'all feel, you know, send a little Cash App if you feel led, you know. There it is, Pastor Sheila Floyd. Today is her birthday, and she's having to not only mourn the loss of her husband, but also the suspicious way that he passed. You know, thank you so much, J. Rochelle Chapman, for helping us reach our goal. That is number 2 to 15. I believe we can do it tonight. There was so much going on. It is a lot going on. Make sure you guys hit the goal button up there on the chat. And we are in the middle of a goal of 15 $5 or more chats, and that will go against our goal, okay? So very horrible that she has to celebrate her birthday with, you know, and also surrounding the death of her husband. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all, nothing looks good about what he was there for and who he was there for. I know we don't like to speak a lot of different things, but it just doesn't look good at all. It looks like he was up to something very interesting. We'll put it like that. And everybody, you know, they're saying how wonderful, and I'm sure he was. I mean, people are wonderful. People do great things, but they have things that they go through in their personal life that sometimes everybody doesn't know. So we don't know the circumstances around it, but we will, it is the will of the Lord, as they say. These pastors can no longer play games like the Let me tell you. Whew, you just don't know. You just don't know when you come across that one, Tasha Global. You know, sometimes you come across that one that just won't go away. It's like a gnat. It's like a fly. It's like a gum at the bottom of your shoe that you thought you scraped all the way off, and then you keep walking, and then it still sticks. It's still sticking to the ground. You know, it just still sticks to the ground, you know? But you know, Lovy yesterday was a little shady. Prophet Lovy Elias. You know, he put on his wall, people get real quiet when they get that mail. People get real quiet when they get that mail. So you know he has sent old evangelist Gigi Rodriguez a cease and desist, and her counterpart over there, Prophet EJ T-shirt selling Newton over there, a cease and desist. I guess they didn't listen. So now Lovy says, well, since you don't want to listen, let me go ahead and send you some more paperwork. Now he over there cheesing. He said, oh, I'm finna get him. Listen, are we saying that, because he better be lucky that Gigi wasn't Samantha. Okay? You better be glad that Gigi ain't Samantha. Okay? Listen here. Go sit down. Who you telling to sit down, Mary? Who in the world are you telling to sit down? You telling Lovy to sit down? Huh? Thank you, Mary, for helping us reach our goal today. Even though you did a super sticker instead of a chat. I don't think it. Oh, who was that? No, that's Londa. Thank you so much, Londa. But we still gonna count it, even though it ain't gonna count against the chat, because it has to be a super chat, not a sticker. So make sure when you hit the goal button, it's already automatically prone. Just continue, and that's the 5. That's what we're looking for. But I appreciate you always supporting, Londa. Appreciate you so much. Now he want to throw some. Well, yeah, he throwing them out there now. You're okay, Londa. You're good. We still gonna count it tonight. We still gonna count it tonight. You said this. Jesse said the spirit of Gigi is upon the land. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So the paperwork has gone out, y'all. He's starting his suing campaign since they wanted to talk a lot, and he tried to tell them, okay, we understand your plight. We understand what you think about me. We understand. But how long can you go along with this? You can go a couple ways. They always threatened and said he got voodoo and all this other stuff. But if he had all that power, y'all would have been dead. If he's paying $5,000 to the witch doctor to unalive unborn babies, then he sure could have gave the witch doctor at least $10K to knock you off if he had that much power. Again, it makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. But hey, y'all want to continue playing? Figure it out in court. Figure it out in court and get back to us with, and let us know. Because Gigi said, you going to jail, Lovy. That's what she said the other day. You are going to jail. You remember how you said they was going to jail? She done came back and said, you going to jail. I don't know how you going to get there, but she said you going to jail. All right. Everybody hit that like button right now and do share. And we thank you for joining us over here at the St. James Show. Subscribe if you are not a member. Hit that subscribe button immediately. Okay? Hit it.
Just going to blow the sound of the shofar as our bishop makes his way to the top. C-sharp chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice, saith the Lord. Do, 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 do.
Oh, somebody shabak him right now. I said shabak him. Listen, crazy man, Kanye West, a.k.a. Ye, or Ye, a.k.a. Kanye West, Ye Kanye, Ye. Okay, I think it's Ye, not Ye. Ye, he is on the search for men choir members. Of course, we know that he has the choir, Sunday service choir or what have you. Now, just the other day, he said his outfit, and he put up a KKK hoodie and whole outfit and said that was his outfit for the day. And then the next day, he's turning around and soliciting choir members for his Sunday service choir. Now, I'm side-eyeing Jason White. Jason White, as you can see him there, he's the choir director of the Sunday service choir. Now, we know that Jason White has been in the gospel music industry for pretty much all his life, or, in music all his life. He was doing the music there at West Angeles when Judith McAllister left. She left and went back east And then Jason White got fired over there at West Angeles. And then he finally picked up a good little gig over there at with Kanye West as the choir director. Okay. What's up, everybody? Sunday choir. Yeah. So, okay, Dreadful Nick, just chill out for a minute. Don't come in. Y'all don't come in and start telling a story when I'm telling a story. Chill out or get your own channel and tell the story. No offense. Can I walk this thing, or do you just want to, should I drop you the link so you can tell the story? Huh? Chill out when you come in people's chats. Chill out. All right? So they are looking for men, 5 and up. It says Sunday service, the next frontier, is recruiting male choir members. Those elected are required to shave their heads. Okay? Shaved heads are not required to audition. So you can come to the audition with hair, but you may not leave with it. The audition location is in Los Angeles, RSVP. Open auditions will be held. They were held today at 4 p.m. Okay. And it was up to a disclosed, spot in Los Angeles. I think this is utterly ridiculous. I think Jason White needs to close his eyes to the money that he is being, given by Kanye West. And because this is definitely not a good look for Jason White. Not only is Kanye the other day put up his KKK outfit that he said was his outfit for the day, but now he's coming saying that the guys who audition are going to have to shave their heads. 5 and up. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I wouldn't send my kid over to get no kind of, I don't know, and I'm not sure why he put it at that age. I would not send my kids over there to do any singing under the direction of Kanye West. Very weird. Very weird. So maybe he is doing like a monk thing, fitness. I don't know. Oh, I think I caught it. I had a gnat. I think I got it. Yeah. It's very much cultic behavior, and I would not encourage. I had some friends who were singing in his Sunday choir. They were definitely singing in his choir, but after, there was some allegations of non-payment and some other stuff going on, they did not go back. They did. I got to get this gnat. He has to come over here. I got to get this gnat. Yeah. So, strange fire. There you go. That's what it is. It is strange fire. And, my thing is, anybody in their right mind, only person that I would see that would want to, I got him. Thank you. I got tired of this gnat. Woo. Only people that I would see that were just people that were in the music industry that can sing, that are trying to come up. They're just trying to come up. They're in Los Angeles, type of thing. Yeah. You said mine would not be in this choir or Easter program of his. Absolutely not. And maybe that's what he's doing. Now that you said that, Dr. Matt, he may be getting ready to do an Easter production. He just might be ready to do that. Oh, they going over there, Genas. They gonna send their kids over there because they don't care about. They want to be famous. They want to get close to Kanye and his crazy ass. That's what they want to do. But okay, knock yourselves out. Knock yourselves out. But listen, y'all, a wolf in sheep's clothing. You said, Kim is the most level-headed parent. Yeah. They wouldn't even let Kim pay $15,000 to get her daddy's Bible back from O.J. Simpson's estate today. I don't know why. They wouldn't let Kim Kardashian buy her daddy's Bible back. They said no. They turned her down. His estate rejected her offer. Guess they want some more money. I don't know, but they definitely would not give Kim Kardashian that Bible because they're selling all of OJ's stuff. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. You said there's no sheep's clothing. It's just out there. You saying he ain't even hiding it, huh, Kevin? That's kind of right too. He ain't hiding. He's just out there. Mm-hmm. The rackadoo. There you go. But listen, I'm side-eyed and Jason White. Jason, I know Kanye has paid you quite a bit of money, but this is not a good look. This guy is manic and he's like Leandria. They need to go somewhere and get some real deal help and then come see us in the morning. Yeah. So I don't know. This is wild. Jason and left West Angeles and done gone crazy, I guess. But I know that Jason, he got a divorce and everything too. So he might be feeling his oats as well. Mm-hmm. Reprobate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he probably is off his meds or something. This medicine goes left, the parents will be ready. Just like they sent them kids to his school. Remember, they sent them, he had a school and people were sending their kids over there. He was over there not feeding them or feeding them some kind of strange stuff or something weird. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You think that's what it is? It has to be something. I think has to be something that's dealing with his mother. I think there's some unresolved issues with his mother, and like I said, I can't tell somebody how to grieve, but oh man, but this is wild. And I guess that's a different beast when you have all the money you need in the world. But that one thing that you just can't master, that one thing you have no control over, and that is death. Absolutely no control. And that can drive someone crazy. I've bought everything. I can give you everything, but I can't give any money that would bring my mother back here. So I think that's what it is. I really do. So that's a good observation, real talk. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, seemed really escalated because I believe his mother was able to kind of ring him in at some point. At some point, she was able to kind of ring him in and give him that good motherly advice. But at this point, I think, when he was over there at Joel Osteen, and then when he went over there to City of Refuge, where other churches did he go? I think he went to another church. Did he go to Faithful Central? I think he went to Faithful Central. Oh, he went to, I think, City of Refuge. He went to LA. Then he went to Jamal Bryant. He went to New Birth. And at that time, it seemed like he was on the right track. He was getting spiritual. The music was good. But after that, no. Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure how O.J. Simpson got Robert Kardashian's Bible. Not sure. But they won't sell it back to what's her name? They said after I don't know about that sacrifice stuff. So y'all every time I want to give y'all a little boost, a little acknowledgement, then y'all go and turn the corner. Now they talk about sacrificed his mother. Oh, Jesus. See, you done turned the corner real time. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. Oh, God. He'd always look sweaty and stinky. Yeah, Jason need to find a new church. And yeah. Do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we understand he was one of his attorneys, but we're still trying to figure out how he got the Bible. Maybe, okay, you back on track, real time. Now you back on track again. Stay there. Don't turn around because you have a tend to go off, Maybe he gave him the Bible when he was in prison or jail. Maybe he gave him that Bible of his when he was in jail. So you own something right there. Maybe that's what it was. Ooh, okay. You like some of these prophets, real time. You own some days and some days you're off. Stay on the wall, real time. Ooh, Jesus. Stay on the wall. My gosh. Did everybody hit that like button for me? Over 300 of you guys in here. Hit that like button between here and Facebook. All right. Hit it, and hit it some more. What else do we want to talk about? Before we get into, we're going to get into the Jordans and Sinegal in a minute. Because that's a hoot. That is a hoot. Look at her. Look at here. Look at here. Y'all just make me sick. I think that's what y'all just make me sick. I don't even understand it. And how can you even focus on what you're talking about and focus on God, and you have on aluminum foil I want to go home Wiz boots / Mary J. Blige, don't tell Jesse, what's the 411 boots? What's wrong with people? From the Flintstones. She did look like she from the top from the Flintstones. What? JP, I don't even know. Don't even care. I have no idea. But what planet is those? You lost count of all the different fabrics. It was just so much going on. I'm tired of y'all. The whole church needs deliverance. And to sit there and listen to her, yes, they do. Because who would sit there and listen to her? Pick a season, huh? She need to pick a season. Right. And it's probably summer, and she got all that mess on. I thought this was Genesis. No. Are you saying Genesis would wear something like that? Genesis has been through a lot this past week, Ray. This week, we're not gonna put it on Genesis. She's been through a lot. You know, she got all her personal business sprawled out all over the internet. Gucci is misspelled. I was looking down at the bottom if that said Gucci, but I don't know what that was. I don't know what they were trying to spell, and I don't know why the word Gucci would be in that church. You know, that was a thriller. You enjoyed the drum. Well, you found something good out of it. That's good. That's good. Uh-huh. Well, you know, Larry went over there and they were saying that Genesis was talking about him and Alicia when he was on there with William. And then William said, "Oh, I heard that too." You know how they like to instigate stuff. And then, you know, Larry had to put out there, you know, after I gave her $17,000, you know, they had to just tell all her business. After I helped her out with $17,000, then he came back the next day and said where he talked to her, and it wasn't really like what they were saying. But, you know, my thing was, before you told him that you gave that woman $17,000, why didn't you have a conversation with her first before you told her business out here? But, you know, friends, how many of us have them? Friends. That was a living, and it was. I don't think that was no church. You know, they put a church up anywhere. They don't care. Yeah. It never got I said, okay, it never got the ending story, the answer. Yeah. Yeah. So did she say it or not? Well, they said that the way I interpret what Larry said, when that stuff had came out with Vincent and him, when Vincent put out his story on him, she had concerns and she was talking to someone, which is understandable. She's talking to someone about hey, what's up with this stuff? Pretty much with Larry, did you hear this stuff? And she may have had some conversations or some thoughts or some opinions about it. I mean, and then I guess whoever she was talking to took it back as she was talking about you in a negative way about Larry. And come to find out, she explained, I guess, to Larry that it wasn't really like that. It was just, you hearing something about your friend, you're trying to get some more information, and you gotta consider it. I mean, we were given some receipts, unlike what we received from him. We were given some receipts, and it was, it would be okay to consider to have some thoughts on it, friends or not. She should have had concerns, and she shouldn't have had concern. I guess not. I guess not. I guess, and whatever her concerns and comments were, they were taken. That person carried it out like she was talking about him in a negative way, and I think that's where it got a little murky. So I'm not sure. That may not have been her intention, but that's how it was disseminated. And then when William comes and says, well, I heard that too, I mean, that does make you think, but it doesn't make you automatically start telling all her business and what you did for her. Yeah. William will throw that story out now. Throw the story out the back. You said anything that has concerns or comments get that backlash. Well, it really shouldn't. It really shouldn't. That she said, that's why we need to be careful what we share with people. We fall out with them, then end up telling your bit. Yep. When Mad Day comes, right? When Mad Day comes, people just start telling everything and it wasn't even Mad Day. It was just something that was told to him that was not even investigated yet, so, I was confused. You said I was confused because I thought she was talking about Lisa more so than him. Then it became about the V. Yeah. See, I don't know. I didn't really get that invested. I just kind of heard what he said. And yeah, so I'm not sure. When Mad Day comes, my trouble gone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's integral. Yes. Well, that's true too. Some people don't need an excuse. They looking for just the perfect opportunity to throw you off the cliff. That's what I say. When you do something for someone, if you do it in the right spirit, you're never going to throw it in their face. You're never going to throw it in their face in public, especially. You're just never going to do it. I don't care what happens. You may say to your friend, I gave that nigga $5,000 the other day. You don't say that you just don't do it. Yeah. Very pastoral. Yes. You're right. You said it's not out until you tell it. Oh, God. That is so true. It is not out until you tell it. Well, Bishop Jakes is retiring.
Hey, everybody. I've been planning. I've been thinking, wrestling in my mind. I love what I do. I love pouring into leaders, young leaders, leaders my age, just watching them nurture and grow. And I did it in Project Get In, I did it in Pisgah, and I did it in Pastors and really do think our theme hits an important point. There is a changing of the guard. Whether you choose to change, whether you retire or expire, there's an expiration date. I want to do some other things. I'm being a little bit more careful with what I do with my life. My health scare had something to do with it. The awareness of the age that I'm at. I'm approaching,
Well, as he retired from doing Woman Thou Art Loosed and gave it over to his daughter, Sarah Jakes Roberts, now it's called the Evolve Conference. He is retiring from doing the Leadership Summit. Who will he give it to? That's the retirement he's doing. Who will he give it to? Will Torre be the new head of his yearly leadership, conference? Who else would be? Maybe would it be the Joel Tudman? I think they're installing him as pastor this week. Sometime they're installing him pastor. So are we giving it to Torre, Courtney? Is Torre going to take the realm of the leadership conference now as Bishop Jake steps down as leadership of that conference? They're saying not Torre. What? What's going on? Uh-huh. He shared a great deal. Yes. You said it won't be Torre. Okay. They said, please not Torre. Cora did cross my mind there. Fitness. Cora did cost. Will Cora be a good fit for the leadership conference? The new head of it? Oh, Keon. Ain't nobody going to see Torre. Ain't nobody going to see you, Otis. Deborah Calloway. Okay. Deborah Calloway. Yeah. Just the leadership conference right now. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely needs to take time between the lawsuits and the allegations and all that. He definitely needs to take some time away and relinquish some of his duties. They said, please not Cora. They said, hell no, Torre. Oh my God. No room for service animals. And I don't even know I read that. I don't even know why I read it. Okay, Rich, I'm not reading that either. This is it, like Michael Jackson. And then he kept on touring. I know how that goes. No, it won't be Andrew Caldwell. It definitely will not be Andrew Caldwell. But I believe it's about that time for Bishop Jakes to start relinquishing some of this duties and things of that before his real deal retirement. And I think it's edging toward real retirement, even retirement from the Potter's house. He's edging towards that. I'm telling you. Got rid of the Woman Thou Art Loose conference, gave it to Sarah. Now he's getting rid of the Leadership Summit. He's giving it to somebody, You said his voice seems a little weaker and slightly slurred. Yeah. And seems like it's been like that, Ray, since the incident. And they're never going to tell us everything that is going on with these folks. They never tell us everything, So we are going to keep keep Bishop Jakes in prayer. There has still not been a decision from the judge in regards to the lawsuit against Dwayne Youngblood and his co-conspirators. So we're still waiting for the judge. Oh, they must be. The judge is pounding. He's evaluating and he's thinking and he's getting case law and he's doing. Oh, there's a whole lot going on over there. Oh, I know there is. I know there is. What's up, Queen Ann Brock? You said the leadership conference was to next month. Yeah, I think it's next month. They said it in there. It was in the video whenever it was. Yeah. We knew the day was coming at all. It does make sense. I mean, he can't do it forever. When he gave over Woman Thou Loose to Sarah, you knew there was some more that's going to be. But y'all said, and I still didn't watch Tore's message from last Sunday, and everybody was ranting and raving. You know, Courtney was ranting and raving like she was ranting and raving over Lovy, Prophet Lovy, and then she took it back. Now, are you taking it back from Tore too today, Courtney? Did he not do a good job, or are you going to stay with them on that one? Because you reneged on Lovy. You reneged on him. But, you know, Did Tore still do a good job on Sunday? You took your praise away from Lovy. Are you taking your praise away from Tore? Or did he preach good? They said they cut it up. Oh, okay, they cut up that. They love to cut up over there. They will cut up a message and a whole. They don't even want to show the singing no more. Well, I understand that. I think it's a copyright issue. I said that before. He can't preach to you. You like him or what's his name? Kiki's husband. You take Tore or Minister Kelly. Who you taking, Ann? Who y'all taking? They really edited that video, so it ain't even like it ain't got no more power. Did they edit the anointing out? Did they edit the power out there, Nicole? Oh, ain't no sense in me really going over there and seeing it. Oh, that wasn't you. Oh, maybe that was Nicole. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. See, I put you in that situation, Cohen. I think that was Nicole who said that Sunday that he preached good. My bad. I tried to, do a comparison. My bad. Minister Kelly, they said, Kelly, Kiki, your husband got a vote. Okay. Tore got a vote. You never heard Kelly preach. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find Kelly preaching. Let me make sure. What's his first name, y'all? I don't know why I can't ever remember his first name. Never had one. What's his first name? I can't remember. Jordan. Thank you. Jordan Kelly. All right, here. Let's see here. All right, let me stop it. All right. This is Minister Jordan Kelly. Let's see. We going to do him or we going to do Tore? You said he probably preached like Sheard, unfortunately. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting for it to come on.
Don't leave this service the way you came. Pray on your way to church. Pray until you walk into the door. Pray when you take your seat. Then when you get there, pray some more. As you leave, pray. And pray until you come back. As the musicians play, we praying. As golden preachers, we praying. We don't pray because we got too much hate coming out of our mouths, too much confusion, too much nonsense. The Bible says to pray without ceasing. So let's pray without ceasing so we don't slip up and cuss. Let's pray without ceasing so we don't slip up and get that girl pregnant.
Yeah.
Let's pray without ceasing. Pray until you can't pray no more. As I preach, y'all should be praying. As I preach, y'all should be praying. As Pastor Golden preaches, we should be praying. As I go to my seat, y'all should be praying. Amen. I love y'all.
Amen.
There we are, everybody. That was the minister Jordan Kelly, Kiki Sheard's husband. She took the photo of the video of her husband. So what we voting for? We got Torre or we got Reverend Kelly? Huh? Mary says she's just gonna keep praying. That's what she's gonna do. Lovely short, yeah, that's little short little Easter speech. Yeah, you gonna stick with Torre? Okay, all right. Oh, he said y'all need to pray. You said, I remember when he came around and I scrolled to his IG to the point before to meet Kiki. It was interesting. That's Kiara Sheard. Kiara Clark Sheard. That's her husband. Yeah. Let's hear Torre. You know, Torre, sometimes Torre, you know, sometimes he has a little something to say, huh? Y'all believe that? Let's see here. You know, I don't play much of that Potter's House. You know, they be over there. They love to stick it. They love to stick it to you. That Potter's House. Let me see. Let me see what I can find of Torre real quick. Let me add them. All right. Let's see here.
That which was wrong. Every time the gospel of the kingdom is preached in faith and in truth, there is an accompanying of power.
Okay, let me see if I can. I want to be fair. I want to get into when he hooping. I got to be fair. See if we can get a hoop. I don't know if we can get a hoop. Let's see.
And his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Watch this. Oh boy. Of the increase of his government and peace, there will be no end. Upon the throne of David and over his kingdom, to order it according to the course of this world, according,
let me see,
is over your mind. Because my mind, the Bible says, with my mind I serve God. So the attack has always been on your mind in the very beginning. Did God really say? That is actually how he became the ruler of this world, not the ruler of the heaven, the ruler of this world, because this world was given to us. It was given to us to have dominion. Come on, be fruitful and multiply, have dominion, subdue it. God gave us a kingdom.
What y'all think? Y'all down? Y'all down? Huh? Roberts? Kelly? Gowns, beautiful gowns. Oh, you'll take Andrew for $1? Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all gonna go all the way back to Andrew? Listen here now. Like somebody said, he gonna have some speech therapy before he do his sermon on Sunday. Let me see something. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another witness. You be a witness. Let's see if we can find another witness. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. They speak. Okay. Hold on. You know, they got a lot going on at their church over there. You know, they got interpreters, not only for the tongues, but for the languages. They got, they got interpreters over there. I don't know if none of y'all got no interpreters. Y'all got interpreters at y'all church? Accident he had. When he hit the wall, he hit the tree, he did something. He said he died, but he's walking today, everybody. Give him glory. What y'all think? We had Kelly, we got Roberts, we got Lovy. Who we going with today? The dreads are extending. Are they extending? Let's see here. Do we have another witness? Let's see if we got another witness. We ain't even got to our main story yet, y'all. Hold on. Hold back. Oh, I'm calling Manasseh too. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find something. I guess I'll just go with this one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. This ain't really, I guess, preaching. I think it was that fake, whatever they was doing over there. Let's see. Well, that ain't really fair. He ain't really preaching. I can't give him that. They just doing a whole bunch of praise breaking. I really can't give him that. I can't get that to you, Larry. You can't be in the fold with that. There was one where he was preaching. I was like, well, that's interesting. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let me go back. Did the wrong thing. And I keep clicking that. Ooh, something. I think something is in. Something is in my something is taking over my screen. Ooh, do I got too many spirits on my screen, Lord? I think I'm putting too many spirits on my screen.
I'm talking to the comedians. I am talking to those of you that are under the sound of my voice that's anointed with the spirit for the arts.
Larry's face ain't that fat no more, huh?
I'm talking to those of you that have an anointing upon you to go into the political and the judicial system. The Lord says, you're going to be my distinguished example in that industry of influence. Hallelujah. When I finish washing and cleansing and purifying and motivating and reshaping. If you believe that God is doing it, then you lift your voice and say hallelujah.
We got Kelly, Roberts, Lovy, Reed. Oh God, great pretender. Ooh, I was a little concerned about that word myself there, Ray. I'm a little concerned about that word. Uncle Paul is with Lovy. What we got? Okay, Rich. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dion is here, y'all. Dion, I figure you be over there in front of the I ain't gonna go there with him. Lovy all day. Okay. Ray says, Jordan, get your void. Okay, Jordan. You better go to God for yourself. None of the above. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he said they all bored. Oh, somebody's going with Caldwell. You just go find another church. All right. Thank you so much for renewing your membership there, Ann Brock. I appreciate you and your support. Neither. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. Dr. Umar, huh? Okay. All right. Whatever y'all say. So let me fill y'all in on a little something. You know, someone came in the chat the other day and they were like, what's going on? What's going on with Bishop Jordan going over there to Chicago? Going over there to Chicago. Well, come to find out that Bishop Jordan is over in Chicago doing the work of a bishop. That is what Bishop Jordan is actually over in Chicago doing. Actually doing the work of a bishop. He is going back and forth from New York to Chicago to the church of his a lady who's played a significant role in his life, who had provided him mentorship and support when him and his wife first got married and began their ministry. Okay, she was instrumental in their ministry and then giving them, you know, good guidance in their early years. And of course, she has since passed away within the last couple of years. And she was the pastor of Liberty Temple in Chicago. Okay. Now, for a while, there was some confusion going on over there. And of course, when you call on confusion, it usually, at times, it seems these days, have been around Bishop Demetrius Sinegal. Demetrius Sinegal was over there playing around in Chicago at that Liberty Temple, causing a whole bunch of confusion. So much confusion that the law had to be called in. He was trying to do a coup, and they was having them a church meeting over there, and Sinegal was over there trying to put his claws in that church, probably for another offering, you know, another regular offering. So Bishop Jordan said, oh, no, not on my watch. I might be praying, but I'm on my private jet headed on over there to Chicago to get Demetrius Sinegal together. He was going over there to take over that church, causing a lot of confusion. Stay with me, Courtney. Stay with me. So Bishop Jordan said, listen, this lady over there, matter of fact, let me see. Her name is Apostle. What was her name? Somebody probably know it. Apostle, shoot. Forgot her name. Shoot. I forget her name, but she was over the church there, but she played a pivotal part in Bishop Jordan and Lady Jordan's life, as you know, rearing them in their marriage, in their ministry, early ministry. Yeah, they called the law. So what they had to do when Bishop Jordan got over there, they actually had to call the police. They had to call the Chicago PD to boot Demetrius Sinegal up out of that church. Oh, yes, they did. He was trying to get him another offering. I know what you was over there doing, Sinegal, because you can't quite get your footing right. He seemed to always be in somebody's church business. You know, Brian Carn was over there sleeping with his wife. You know, we heard that story. He sued Brian Carn for alienation of affection or what have you. You know, no, it wasn't Turner. I don't think it was Turner. Was it Turner? That don't sound right. That don't sound. It's Apostle somebody. Let me see. And so, due to the attention that was going on, they had to escort a Sinegal up out of that church. You like Sinegal? I would think you would, Ann. So, well, have him come to your city and go send him to Florida with you, Ann. He seemed to be always causing problems, you know. So listen, Bishop Jordan is actually doing the work that a bishop should be doing, going and making sure that the local assembly is well taken care of and not abused and not, mishandled and swindled by a money changer. I'm just saying, speaking. Lenten, I think that's the name. There you go. Thank you. I think that's the name. Apostle Lenten. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know why. I knew I'd read it. Apostle Lenten. Yes, Apostle Lenten. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all sending it through now. Thank you so much. Thank you. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Well, he was there. I think he was there preaching. He's preached there quite a few times and he was over there for a while. But I think when it just came too volatile, trying to manipulate these pastors. This was going on in the Bay Area with this one pastor. Once the mother died, the person that came in, they tried to just manipulate to get all the paperwork in their name, everything in the name. So they can just take the church and take all the finances of the church, and nobody else has any rule over the finances except them. Yeah, and see, that's what it seemed that as the Bishop Sinegal, Dimitri was over there doing. So Bishop Jordan is now flying back and forth with the help of his sons, Manasseh, Jordan, and his other sons, as they're trying to, really get that church on the right road, on the right track. So let's look at, I think this was a couple Sundays ago or so. The Jordans were there at Liberty Temple over there in Chicago. Let's see.
And what you have to start doing is that you have to understand that you have to cast down that image that keeps on telling you that. Wow. You have to cast down that image that keeps on telling you that you're only going to live as long as your mother. That's in the room here. That's in the room here. You have to cast down that image that you're only going to go as far as your daddy. That's in here. You have to cast down that image that you can only do this because you're melanated. You have to cast down that image. You have to cast down that image that you cannot get any further because you're a woman. You have to cast down that image. You have to cast down the image that I can't do this because I'm too tall, or I'm too black, or I'm too white, or I'm too this. All of these things are images, because every image that is in your mind that is other than the divine image of God is an idol.
Now, I want to say that, and this is where now, this is a deliverance meeting for you. Say with me, I am not a DEI hire. Okay, no, we got to say this again. No, this is deliverance. Now, let me know if we need to get some plastic bags, because some of you may start throwing up here in a minute. Right? Come on now. I know some of y'all are swollen right now, but this is a deliverance moment. This is. See, God wants to know who put that jelly in your donut. Say, I am not a DEI hire. There are going to be people that's going to be fighting for the idol to continue to exist, because anything you step into, you're in it because you are the child of God. You have the tools. You have the ability, you have the skill set. So you are not here hired because my skin color or the texture of my hair determines my value.
Come on.
Well, he just proved Larry Reed right. Courtney. But that still ain't the reason they stopped talking. You ain't gonna make me believe that one. You said you understand the statement. You just don't, you may not be aligned with the motive. Is that what you're saying, Ray? You just may not be aligned with the motive. I see you. You said don't pan that camera again. Okay, all right. So listen. I see Ann and say, I can't make her. I don't want to make you not like Sinegal. I ain't really got nothing against Sinegal. They just had to escort him up out of that church with the law. The Chicago PD had to get him out of there. Now he did stick up, the man who married that 18-year-old. He did call out them people talking to the dead. He did do that. He did it. Yeah, but they're talking to the dead. But you said they finna have a fish fry. You said he should have let Manasseh have it. Yeah, he probably should have let Manasseh. Let me see. Did Manasseh speak anymore? Let me see. Did he start? Let me see. Let me see something. I think that's all that Manasseh was said. Yeah. Let me see what Manasseh started to say. Let me see when Manasseh started. Maybe hold on. Let me see. I just want to see. He not only is our worship leader, but he may be one of our Sunday school teachers around here at the St. James Show. We may have to use him dually, the dual use for Manasseh.
As one of our prophetess at the church, Dr. Nyakia, says, you've always got to ask the question, who put that jelly in your donut?
What this jelly stuff?
Because some of you are eating.
Hold on.
And then the word became the manifested word. So in the beginning was the divine word, then became the manifested word, then became the creative word, which is the Holy Spirit, and then becomes the manifested word. Anything that is in your life that is manifesting, that is other than your divine self that God called you to be, who told you that? And what you have to start doing is that you have to understand that you have to cast down that image that keeps on telling you that. You have to cast down that image that keeps on telling you that you're only going to live as long as your mother. That's in the room here. You have to cast down that image that you're only going to go as far as your daddy. That's in here. You have to cast down that image that you can only do this because you're melanated. You have to cast down that image. You have to cast down that image that you cannot get any further because you're a woman. You have to cast down that image. You have to cast down the image that I can't do this because I'm too tall, or I'm too black, or I'm too white, or I'm too this. All of these things are images, because every image that is in your mind that is other than the divine image of God is an idol.
Now, I want to.
Okay. I need to probably time Ray out. Not my business. I said he needed to be used dually. If you, whatever your interpretation of that. You said he didn't have to say it where he had it going. Manasseh had it. Yeah, we really didn't need Bishop Jordan. I know you mean well, but I think Manasseh had it. Thank you. So listen, everybody. Manasseh will be at Liberty Temple Church, Chicago, there this coming Sunday. All right. I think I put the information on the community post. So any Chicagoland people, you may want to go over there and listen to some words of Manasseh, okay? You just might want to. Is he hoarse? I don't recall it. He does sound hoarse. He actually does sound like he's hoarse. The hair's too loud. Oh, Lord. You got to get over that, Irene. He's making sense. Yeah, he's making sense. I was one of the glass looking like I can't wait until it's. Oh, Lord. You said after. Oh, so now you done backtrack. You done heard Jordan. Now you back at you done heard Bernard. Now you back at what Manasseh said. Now you putting it together. You said he set that. You saying he set that thing up for his daddy? Is that what you saying, Ray? Mm-hmm. It's the bud for you. You said Manasseh sounds like a man. He is a man. What are you talking about? He is a man. Sound like a man. He is one. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. New thoughts. Well, I mean, is that really a thought like a strange fire thought? I don't think so. I think he's telling us that we need to start thinking higher than we're told to think. Thinking higher and casting out generational curses. That's what I got out of that. Dually. That's yes. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. His mama did Manasseh's hair. Oh Lord. Y'all are so bad. We need to grow up and cut his hair. You don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Y'all remember that? You said Bernard added a new seasoning to Manasseh's words. He did. Yeah. You said you're taking Jordan over all of them, man. All of them. Mm-hmm. The ponytail is distracting. See, I just don't let that kind of stuff distract me. I used to be like that. I used to be legalistic, and if you didn't look a certain way or didn't have on a certain thing, I just couldn't get nothing from you. I'm just not that anymore. I can look beyond your faults to see my needs. Come on, St. James. I don't know. Maybe he did, Music Lover. I have no idea. We never heard anything else about that. So who knows? Pulling down the strongholds. That's right. That's right. And sometimes the stronghold is that generational curse. Are you thinking you ain't going to live as long because your mama died at 40? Now you 35 and all you think about is dying. Loose here. Yeah, loose here. Yeah, we've all been there. We all held something a little bit too long. We should have cut that hair a long time ago, Carla. And we held on until the last edges was gone. But then you started drawing on the edges. We all keep things a little too long. He gonna keep his bun until he gets tired of that bun. All right. So let all the suspicious talk in about why Jordan is going to Chicago, because everybody had put him over there to say he was over there doing something weird, he had been over there doing a new grift. Now some of y'all might say over there, and I have no idea. But I what he's actually doing is honoring the lady that helped him and his wife in ministry when they first got married. They're over there making sure that her legacy is continuing and that it continues with a lot of without hands in the bucket, without people taking things for their own pleasure and enjoyment. Okay. Yeah. Stevie's still holding on to his locks. Ain't nobody even told Stevie how he looked. I seen him the other day. I was like, oh, they just gonna let you come out like that, Stevie? Oh, Stevie Wonder. Oh, Jesus. They said then you started braiding the top and putting both reds in the end. That's right. You try to just save the day. That's all you trying to do. Yeah, I think he's doing the good work. I think that's what he's supposed to be doing over there, Rejoice. So we be tearing them up about these prophecies. We be tearing them up. But when I see this going on, I say, oh, okay. I want to make sure that I bring that out and say, listen, he's actually doing the work of a bishop. You're not just sitting back and letting somebody come in and just destroy the church, you know? So it is what it is. Yes, yes, yes. All right. I hope everybody, let's see what else we don't have much else to talk about. I just got one more thing before we get to that. Listen here. If you would like to be a loving contributor to the St. James Show, do that right now. Open up your phone, your other phone, or do whatever. Get off the live for a hot minute. To go to your Cash App, do $ the St. James Show, or just $ St. James Show, and support the channel, support the platform. Make sure that you're always entertained and that we're always here. And that frees us up, just to free us up to get some good content and to do some things. Listen, we were just talking about on Marcellus's channel how that we always bring you these stories and we get into Pacer and you bring you the documents. Listen, my bill was $111 the other day for Pacer. And I don't even know how that happened. I was like, oh, Jesus. And they swiped it. I was like, okay, well, it was good that the money was there to be swiped. All right. But if you would like to contribute to our over here to the St. James Show, do so by doing it right there. Appreciate those of you who gave super chats, super stickers tonight. Appreciate those who joined our membership and who are members. You are a support to this platform. Go the extra step, go the extra mile, and donate. Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. Appreciate it. And there is our P.O. Box if you'd like to send anything through physical mail, snail mails, P.O. Box 25293, Fresno, California, 93729-5293. Am I attending the ordination? No, I'm not. We talked about that earlier. You're late, Music Maker. You're late. Catch that replay, all right? Catch the replay. Can I stir the pot a little bit in here? Can I stir the pot? I'm going to stir the pot.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Only girls can be the mommies. Only boys can be the daddies. Yes, sir. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is.
It's Mr. Rogers, everyone. I think Prophet Mr. Rogers was trying to tell you. He was trying to tell y'all they don't like the kind of teaching. I said, ooh, the right is pushing this bad boy out. I seen this the other day. I said, oh, okay. Louder for the ones in the back. You said you used to like Mr. Rogers. Let's hear Prophet Rogers sing that tune one more time.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Only girls can be the mommies. Only boys can be the daddies. Yes, sir. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is.
All right. So what say ye about this? Is you said that Bishop Wooten probably gonna show this on Sunday. Only girls can be the mommy. Only boys can be the daddy. It's a preach. God is trying to tell you something. I just thought it was interesting. What's up, Tara? I thought it was interesting. I used to always watch Mr. Rogers too. But looking back, it does seem a little creepy. It does. And it doesn't even look like he kind of gives you that pedo vibe a little bit, you know, when we put it in like today's little atmosphere. Doesn't it just scare you a little bit? So you said spoken like a man of God. Amanda of God. So yeah, I thought that was interesting, an interesting take on what's going on in the world today. Once upon a time that was true. Is that right? And well, you know, it's a different world. It's a different world from where we come from. Oh, yes, it is. You can change culture, but you can't change biology. All right, all right. Oh, music maker, you know, music maker. Did someone hurt you? Did someone hurt you, Miss Music Maker? Now I know one person you said did. We gonna have to put you on the prayer list, Music Maker. Yeah. You said let me send it to you so I can cuss out before I go to bed. I think it's a perfect video to piss people off. Only girls can be the mommy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hope everybody having a wonderful evening. Tomorrow is Friday. It is almost Friday on the East Coast. Oh, yeah. You taking a fancy, but I know that's right. Me too. Me too, JP. I appreciate y'all. We had a wonderful panel the other night. We ain't having one tonight, I tell you that. But we had one the other night, and we had a good time talking with everybody and just sharing and having a good old time. Now, if you're watching the replay and you didn't get a chance to send a super chat or super sticker, right there underneath the video, you'll see a heart and money sign or something like that. You can actually click on there and still give a super chat or super sticker as you're watching the replay. So don't feel left out. If you didn't want to do any CashApp, Zelle, or PayPal or Venmo, you can always still do a super chat or super sticker by clicking that button, that heart button there under the video and supporting that way. All right. So remember that. All right. So everybody, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. What do we have? What's going on? I got this wedding to do this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday, and part of Sunday as well. So I don't know. I may hop on. I doubt it. I doubt I will, though. I might or I might not. Let's put some purple hearts in the chat. If you enjoyed the show tonight, put some purple hearts in the chat. Thank you, everybody who came through and gave your opinions and your comments. We appreciate all comments and opinions, as long as they're respectful. If you get a little out of hand, I'll get you back. I'll get you back in order. Oh, yes, I will. But I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. We are getting out of here. But we had a great time. Have a good day, everybody. It's gonna be a meeting tonight. Good old-fashioned meeting tonight. On the old VO. Campground. I'm talking about a meeting. A meeting on the you got it? You know it? It's all right. Oh, let's go home. Let's go home.
me. Yeah. Oh, meeting. Sunday morning. Can I get one win? Said I know it's real. Said it's real to me. Hey, shout Jesus bear the cross alone for all the world go free. Said amazing grace. Said how sweet the sound. Said it saved a wretch. Said it saved a wretch. Saved a